Good morning.
Jonah, I'm here represent for DJ Grace. Grand Rising, you know?
Good morning.
Each and every one. Know what's the morning voice? You don't know. DJ Grace live. Woman power. Teach and learn. So listen and learn. DJ Grace. It's the people will always be people. Same one, we say them real too. Yeah, them deceive you. Use you, then say them no need you. We no flower, never weeble. Them sprinkle oil on your vehicle. When they rich, everybody want to meet you. When they poor, them mistreat you. Them want to beat you, delete you. Not even drunk or want to eat you. All your gal you have to pray to. And your brother in the street too. You need to. Because I'm cocked up where we need to. Not trust the wolf, run where all the sheep to. Who you least expect them one, you cover up now the sheet to. Them evil, I wonder if you see it too.
DJ Grace.
Them thing that I sleep. DJ Grace. Teach and learn. Woman power. Strike the logo, you know? Yeah.
Stand by, papi.
Grace, tell my overlens to stop. When we can't keep a dance, them tear them all we shop. Kill we with tax, when I mess up we forgot. When copper ball I grew up, I'ma play them on my pot. Kill off a friend them and them schools so we forgot. Enough sell out, but in farm and them not produce no crap. Nowadays, all rata set a trap. The system corrupt, all the copper cap a cap. Get to youth and I just say risk, you for watch. Life short and at the time we sell a shop. Even though things slow like a phone full of app. Grace, life sweet, I could have got it, so what's up? The wise man, build him house up on a rock. The foolish man, sell everything because of crack. Me know you have to look the flow up on the track. Grace, but this is key link to the lyrics. Me a ja Grace, teach and learn. Grand Rising. Woman power, is it? Strike the look.
Grand Rising, everybody. How you doing this morning? I hope everybody is doing fantastic. Please to like and share, okay? Please to like and share and invite up, okay? And let persons know that we are on, okay? On the Teach and Learn page. Share, share, share. Thank you.
Right, the logo. No surrender, no retreat. Z. Yeah. Your DJ Grace. This is just a message.
Blessing, Jason.
You know what I mean? To all the listeners out there, all the callers.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, the world change. That's it. But I better keep focus. Teach and learn. DJ Grace.
Got to lose.
Woman power.
August. Spanish. Portmore. No. Yeah. Oh no. Sampling that.
Please to share.
Chris Van Gaal. Oh no. Oh yeah. No. Watch the movies, you will see the signs. They show you what's coming ahead of time. In the music, they're just speaking Christ and messing with the children's minds. Redesign and define. I'm not gonna resign. I'm here to remind them need to redesign and define. I'm not gonna resign. I'm here to remind them need to redesign and define. I'm not gonna resign. I'm here to remind them need to redesign and define. I'm not gonna resign. I'm here to remind them more message in the movie than the music. Someone got to do this, so them more message in the movie than the music. The younger generation, them losing it. Oh, them more message in the movie than the music. Someone got to do this, so them more message in the movie than the music. Younger generation, them losing it. Cause we are the teachers, and we are the leaders. Careful what you do in the media. juniors and seniors, redesign and define. I'm not gonna resign, I'm here to remind them need to redesign and define. I'm not gonna resign, I'm here to remind them need to redesign and define. I'm not gonna resign, I'm here to remind them need to redesign and define. I'm not gonna resign, I'm here to remind them need a message, yeah. So they could be progressing.
I just lost it.
No, sampling done.
All right, blessings to everybody. I have some interesting clips I want to share. So guess what? I want some people to share. I want to see quite a few persons watching me this morning. But before I go there, how you all doing today? How is your day so far? What is going on in your country? What's the weather like today? All right. Is everything okay? Everything blessed? Getting the show shared out and all of that. All right, because I want to draw the attention to some persons this morning. Yes.
In these days, we say, reach the back of the Bible. We're living in Revelation times. Take a look at the world and see what's going on. People dying everywhere. Humans full of contention. Turn on the TV and see what's happening in the Middle East. Instead of peace, they're increasing war. It's a new world, different generation. It's a new world, filled with confrontation. It's a new world, too much separation in this new world, where humans eating humans. When I look at those pretty cars, pretty nice clothes, and cell phones on me, the modern human lifestyles, pretty houses on the hills, lobster on the grill, because chill, I don't see what it's a new world, different generation. It's a new world, filled with confrontation. It's a new world.
Hi, Tracy.
It's a new world, different generation. Selassie says, where's no peace? Always gonna be war. They don't read, they don't listen. It's like they don't care at all. I sing salvation songs, always a repatriation, always sing redemption to all humans in this new world, different generation in this new world, filled with confrontation in this new world, humans eating humans.
I'll tell you about this song. It's a new world full of confrontation. Wow. I want to seem as if it's a new world for real. You know, I was watching a clip about you know, it's going to be recession, it's going to be food shortage, and he was there telling persons two different persons on two different video. I watched two different persons were saying the same thing. And they were basically saying, make sure to stock up on all the food. But when I say stock up on food, we're not talking about, we're talking about food that can preserve, like we're talking about thin stuff. Not talking about chicken and rice or food that you can cook on the stove or anything like that. Talking about dry food and thin things. You know, sometimes you hear some things, if it's not near gosso, it gosso. I don't know how much persons heard about the blackout that is going to happen. Don't know how true that is either, but as I said, we're living in a new world. If you look, you will see. But anyways, you know, I went to the supermarket yesterday, and I've been noticing something different in the supermarket. I realize shelves is getting empty for the past couple of weeks. I don't know if it's happening in every supermarket, but one particular supermarket, and I'm like, wow. I'm watching things, and every time I go to that supermarket, it is getting emptier and emptier, because guess what? More shelves and more shelves are getting empty. Okay? And also, they are rearranging the old store. So when I went to the store yesterday, I was like, for example, if that section you used to get your meat, they put it at that section. If you used to get your thin stuff there, then it's there. So it's like a rearranging. So I'm to myself, okay, that's a sign. You understand? But to me, the rearranging is just happening to try to cover that the store is actually running out of food. Because when I was watching the video with the guy the other day, he's saying that every country is holding on to their food right now. You understand? Because of the food shortage that is going to be happening. You know, I went to the section where I could get Caribbean, where you get your Caribbean food. And I was like, even that section moved and gone to a next section. And I was saying, I looked on the shelf and I realized that a lot of the Caribbean stuff is not on the shelf no more. And I said, okay, that's a sign. I smile. You understand? A lot of the Caribbean stuff is not on the shelf no more, and they're rearranging. So it's come to my spirit. I said, okay, it's a new world. Everything has got to be changed. But one thing I can say, if you are not awake, you won't see the signs. You have to be awake, and every single sign you're going to see, you're going to sharp like a razor. As I said, comment and at the store you shop and tell me how does it look, because as I said, I just go to one shop anyways, one supermarket, but I've seen the changes. I don't know if it's happening in every supermarket. Then now at that supermarket there's a cafe at the top. You understand that that cafe is closed down, and they're taking out the chairs, and they're taking out the chairs. So I smiled and I said, okay. So I'm telling you, there's a lot of changes really taking place around people, but if you're not awake, you won't see it. But I want you to share, because I have something very, very, very interesting to share this morning. And if I never want to, not me want to go viral really, but I would love for this to go viral really, not really me, because I don't care about viral, but just information. Alright, I have something, and when I show you, everybody is going to do their research, and I trust that. Alright, so I want everybody to share. Blessing Ken Sheffield. Alright, share. 11 person watching me. Oh, that's not good enough at all. That's not good enough at all. I want this show to be sharing, because I'm not even going to stay on here too long, because you know I have stuff to do as well. But I need one person to share, because it's a little hint for people to wake up. It's a hint for people to start looking in themselves. Alright? It's a new world, whether you believe it or not. And nothing is going to go back the way it was. Understand me? You know, I did a little video this morning, and the video, they wouldn't let me post the video anywhere. I just smile. They wouldn't let me post it on Facebook. They wouldn't let me share it. I bought a phone last week, Saturday, and because I'm trying to post that one particular video, my phone start blacking out, my phone start shutting down. I smile, I say, okay, whatever. So I can come and talk, because I made a little video to put some stuff together so you can see, but they wouldn't let me post it anywhere. You understand? But it's alright. But I'm uploading it up on YouTube. So hopefully it will be on YouTube so I can share. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So it's a beautiful day, isn't it? But let me go ahead and start what I want to do. Alright. Oh, I need to get the show share on that page first. So let me. Yes, people. So comment and let me know how. Alright. If you are not awake, you're sleeping, turning blind eyes to what is happening in the world. Oh, I didn't see your comment, Ken. Yes. So Ken, tell me how the supermarket is like that you go to shop. I'm not talking even about those little corner shop. I'm talking about, you know, the big supermarkets. How the big supermarket look to you? Are you seeing everything? Does everything look normal? Or let me know what's going on, Ken. How does the supermarket look to you? Do you see the shuffling things and you can't and let me share this show on this page as well. Bear with me. How does the supermarket looks? And by the way, you all should get ready for the second lockdown. Have you heard about it? The second lockdown that is going to be taking place maybe the end of this month or so. You need to highlight yourself and know what's going on, so when these things happen, you're not bothered about it, you know. You know what's happening, so you're just not bothered, you know. Get worked up and stressed. Like the first lockdown took what should I say? It was crazy. It just catch a lot of us, because a lot of us was about doing our business, and you just heard that, okay, lockdown. I heard that persons were going on a depression. I was in a taxi. A taxi was taking me from point A to point B about in about April, and the taximan was there talking to me, and he was like, he was so uncomfortable, and I said, what's wrong? You can talk to me. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna kill my wife. And I'm like, what are you gonna kill your wife for? It's like, oh, this thing, and she's getting off, and I'm getting off, and she's just in my face, and we locked down, we can't get out, and she's on a depression, and trust me, I can't take it. I'm gonna kill her and kill myself. I said, no, you don't need to do that. I said, all you need to do, you understand, all you need to do, because it's okay for you to go to the park. You can come out as long as you're not what did I say? As long as you're not too close to anyone. She could go take a walk. When she feel depressed, go take a walk, because she could go to see family. Remember, we could travel to see anybody. So she was getting depressed, and he was getting depressed and getting tired of her and just want to get rid of this woman. I said, no. I said, you go take a walk. A matter of fact, you on the road running taxi anyway, so you're not always in her face. But, you know, let she get out of the house, go have a walk or something. You understand me? Because, trust me, just lock down every day, depression, may I tell you, say, it's not good. But I guess the second one is going to be even worse, because guess what? As gone to them, this one is permanent until you get the vaccine. Hey, let's see. There's a lot of things not there to where you normally find things. They're not restocking the goods. Okay, Ken, that's what I'm talking about. It's nuts. And when I went to the supermarket the other day, and somebody asked them, are you not planning on closing? Oh no, we're just shuffling and renovating and fixing up. All right, I know that was the story, man, because I see what's going on. We're going to have food shortage, so make sure you are stocking up on your mackerel, your sardines, your tuna, whatever. No meat and rice and flour, because I don't know if the blackout they're talking about is even true anyways, but I'm just saying you have to prepare, because every little thing you hear is some little truth tonight, so you have to prepare yourself for the worst. So when these things come, you don't, get worked up about it. So prepare for the worst to come. Alright, somebody's saying here, let me see. Okay, thanks. Alright, let me share this right here. I'm coming down. I'm coming down. Alright, I watched the news. The lockdown is easing, dropping. The virus is not coming into the UK. I watched the news. The lockdown is easing. It's dropping. The virus is not coming to UK. Trace, I don't fully get what you're saying there. I tried never to stress, always tried to be free, to free myself. That is it, sister dear. You have to free yourself. Don't worry about nothing. Nothing at all. They have a saying, why would you worry about something that you can't change? When I was younger, I was always worked up about every single thing. I want to get this done, I want to get that done, I want to get everything done. And guess what happened to me? I used to have this pain at the top of my head. I used to have this pain because I wanted to get everything done. And a wise person once said to me, one day at a time, because you cannot do everything one time. Only thing that will do is cause stress on you. You can't do everything at once, one day at a time. And the next thing the person said to me that, and I took that. Don't worry about anything that you can't change. You understand? Don't worry about anything. So don't worry about the world or what you see going on in the world right now. Don't worry about it. As someone say, I try to free myself. Yes. You hear what I'm saying? The truth shall set you free. And when you know the truth, you don't worry about nothing, my dear. Here in the US, my supermarket shelves are getting empty. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. But then you might hear that, it's because of the pandemic, and we got to wait until we container come and food upon sea come and all them something there. Okay, wait for it. Okay. We're going to have food shortage. You understand? We're going to have food shortage, believe it or not. And also we need to stock up on water. The next important stuff, we need to stock up on water. You understand? Some serious thing about to happen. But as I said already, when you're awake, you don't worry about nothing at all. Don't worry about nothing at all. Alright? Alright, so I'm going to show what I want to show now. Alright, and you are going to see how we have been manipulated. You know what I'm saying? We have been so manipulated to the point where most of us don't or didn't know ourselves. Alright. right, so, and what I'm about to show, I'll be showing some symbols because I am getting somewhere. I have something that I discovered that I want to share with you. So if you have any idea what some of these symbols mean, you can give me a call because I don't know everything. I'm just here learning like anybody else. So if you know what some of these symbols mean, you could just ring in. All right, okay, here we go. All right, so the first one I want to show is this one. And they say, I may not know everything, but they say a picture tells a thousand right, sorry about that. Right, okay, here we go. So here is original. You know, I brought a couple clippings that I play on the show time to time. Alright, so this is original here. And you want to say this is what you call copy. Look keenly. Okay, in my words, when I was growing up, going to church, they always refer to Egypt as evil. They always refer to pharaohs as evil because Pharaoh was a person or people who had the most people in captivity. Right? When I used to go to church, I hear the pastor preach, come out of Egypt. Get out of Egypt. And going to church, when a pastor refer to Egypt, they refer to a thing called Obia. Alright? So they will say, get out of Egypt or no, go down to Egypt. I even hear it in songs. If you have heard it as well, you can comment, alright? I even hear it in songs and say, Lego Egypt, come out of Egypt, come out of Babylon. Alright? But, based on my researches, Egypt is where black people, ancestors is from. All of us, basically. Ancestors. This symbol here is the Ankh, and it means life. The Ankh. It is said, and based upon my research, I want to say I believe that the cross was manipulated. The Ankh was manipulated, and the cross was made from the Ankh. Alright, you heard that Egypt symbols was evil, but it was not evil because all these signs is what our ancestors use. Remember, okay? So it is manipulated now, and look who using what they're using, alright? Alright, move along. Okay. This is the Ankh again, people. This here is the sun which shines at the sky. I came with a video the other day and telling you that they created this person, who them say the son of God from this symbol. Alright. So this symbol was created from this symbol. It seems as if our ancestors used to worship the sun. Okay? Move along. Here is another Egyptian symbol. Using by. Remember, I know. Here would be black people culture, history, and everything foundation. You understand me? And when we see this sign now, we say it's evil, we say it's wrong because we don't know. And it is used by, moving along. Original, copy, original, copy, original, copy, original, copy. This is Horus. Horus, I forgot what her name is, but this is Horus. Horus was born from a virgin 16th century before Christ. 16th century before Christ. This is the eye of Horus right here, and it is manipulated right now with this. Okay, moving along. I don't know how true it is. They said that the pyramid was built by giants. I didn't believe it, but then again, look at what is here. No, I don't know if this is for Photoshop, but anything is possible. Because guess what? We don't know our history. There we go again. There's another skull there. As I said, I don't know if it's Photoshop. I don't know if it's real, but guess what? We don't know our history. Before and after. This right here is manipulated with this. And they say a picture has 1,000 words. Right here, as I watch a clip when they were saying on the clip that the Messiah was a messenger, and the word Christ, Messiah, mean king. Alright, so he was a messenger. But then no, they manipulate the story and tell you that, yeah, okay, he came and such, and then he gone to heaven and he coming back through the sky with all these angels around him. Okay, move along. Original, and you see again. Egyptian symbols. Alright, Egyptian symbols. See? They say snake is evil, but then again they say be wise. Remember there's a saying that say be wise as a serpent. You know what them call a serpent, a snake. And be harmless as a dove. Alright? Hold on there. Right. So, I was talking to somebody the other day and he was talking to me about the snake. You understand? And the purpose of the snake. It has nothing to do with evil. Move along. I'm getting there. Ancient Egypt who worship the sun. This is original. Okay? This is original Egyptian. This is the sun. Ancestors. All of this is manipulated. We're coming down. Look who has this. This is the sun. This is the sun. This is the sun. This is the sun. When they created this person, look behind him, that's the sun. So that's the video that's the video that I brought the other day and was telling you about the Son of God. When they say the Son of God, they're basically talking about the sun, but they don't make you know that they're talking about the sun. You understand? Okay, so look in his hand. This is the sun. 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 But to be frank, I wouldn't say I would worship the sun because the sun was created like earth. So I would worship who created the sun. That's in my words. I would worship. I would give praise for the sun and worship the creator of the sun and the creator who hold breath in me. Well, that's me. Okay, move along. Original, manipulated. Okay, move along. Constantine, and if you do your research, you know who is Constantine. Constantine, to paint a picture to paint the picture of Jesus between 1508 to 1512. Okay? Alright, I can't see this name black out. I think this is Michelangelo, something like that, because he's the one that said to paint a picture of Jesus, okay? So, and they're saying that, well, I don't know, but I'm just going to read it. He's a homosexual, pedophile, and a master murderer. I don't know, I'm just reading what's there right now. Okay, very interested. Original, and everything, hold on there. Original, ancestors, our ancestors, this is the sun, and this was created from, this is a copy. So I'm telling you, our ancestors basically used to worship the sun. Well, maybe they didn't, they worship the sun, that was it, but I'm just saying, they didn't worship a god, they worship the sun. But I'm saying, in my word, I would give praise for the sun, but I would worship the creator who created the sun. You understand what I said to you? So I'm just letting you know what all these things coming from, so people can just basically start doing their researches. You know what I'm saying? This is the Eye of Horus, okay? As I said, he was born from a virgin 16th century before Christ. Here we go again. Very, very interested. I bet the herbalist are gonna like this one, okay? The cannabis, known as weed, okay? Your ancestors used to use cannabis for healing. Look on the wall of Egypt. That's the cannabis. That's the weed. That's the herb. That's it. You understand? All the symbols of our ancestors, what they used, how they used to live and worship, it's all on Egypt wall, are carved in on Egypt. You understand? It's all there. See it here? This is the weed, the cannabis. Here we go again. Used to use for healing, which it is still used today, but as you know, they make it illegal. So there's nothing wrong about weed, and then you go to church and you hear the pastor preach and say, oh, leave the weed and this and that. You are that because you smoke the weed, and you are that because you understand? Pastors, they don't know their history. They just basically living and doing what they were taught. Our ancestors believe that, and this is saying that proverb. This is our ancestors here. This is what they created. All right, look here now. Our ancestors were saying or believed, I don't know where they get it from, or they were inspired from the Most High, but it was the kingdom of heaven is within you, and whosoever shall know himself shall find it. Proverbs, ancient Egypt. And I endorse that, because guess what? The Most High lives in you anyway. And there is nothing coming back through no sky to save you or to do anything like that. Listen. See? This is our ancestors here. The kingdom of heaven is within you. And whosoever shall find himself shall find it. How do you know God? You know him by knowing yourself, don't it? You know the Most High by knowing yourself. Nobody can tell you about the Most High. By knowing yourself, you know the Most High and know what is wrong from right, because he lives within you. This is manipulated. And now the Bible said this now. This is what they write in the Bible give to you. The kingdom of God is within you. The kingdom of God is within you. But here, the kingdom of heaven is within you. So when you are thinking about say right now, say, oh, I wanna die, I wanna go to heaven, I'm gonna drink milk and honey. Milk and honey is what our ancestors used to feed upon regularly. You understand? Milk and honey is what they used to feed upon. You understand what I say to you? Alright, so I think there was a Nazarene used to feed upon milk and honey, something like that. Alright, so move along. Here we go. In ancient Egypt, Kemet days, women were viewed and honored as a higher and more scarce than a man. The woman is the mother of The woman is the mother of all. giving life and teaching. The ancient believed that when a man were achieve a high amount of knowledge spiritually and power, that he would be allowed to wear a long-haired wig to symbolize that he had teach a certain level of equal to a woman. So that's why you see every single Egyptian man has this. Because guess what? It represents a balance. You understand? And because the woman is the mother of all, it makes she basically above him. But then again, read. Alright? The ancient believed that when a man were achieved a high amount of knowledge, spirituality and power, that he would be allowed to wear a long-haired wig to symbolize that he reached a certain level of that equal to a woman. When I read this, it made me question something. The Most High could never create a man first, because even the earth itself is a woman. So that's why in a person said, I pray to the Father, I ask him, warm to the mother. Woman is very, very important. Without a woman, a man cannot exist. So that's why I'm saying we are being manipulated in every way, and black people don't know themselves. Yes, you might know your name and you might know your color, but you don't know yourselves. All right. As two stand together, he hold her. She hold. As two stand together, she holds her man, giving him strength and protection. There is a saying floating around the present day: behind every successful man, there is a strong holding woman up. But say beside every strong man, there is a stronger woman keeping him balance and bring him peace. Which we know that every successful man, you find a good woman. You understand? And it's a balance. You understand? It's a balance. So when you see the thing has changed now, people, and you say man no want woman no more, you know say something wrong. And remember who is the leader for the world. Let me move along. He looked ahead of a lot more like this. Hi. Alright, and this. Okay. 99 of the people never move further than maybe 100 miles from their place of birth in their lifetime. No one knows what the Middle East Jews look like, including the painters who invented white Jesus. It be easier for people to identify the Christ. That's right, white Jesus is the Bible fiction. Move along. Now here is a picture, and this picture right now tells a lot. A picture tells, you can get 1,000 words from a picture. When I look at this picture now, you can say they think that they are superior. Every single white person, woman here, they had a black cat. A black cat. So this is showing that they think that they are superior. They think that, oh, black have to be controlled because all of them have on a leash. You understand? So, and you can go on and go on and go on because this tell you a lot. You don't see not one of them with a speckled cat or not one of them with a white cat. It's all a black cat. You understand? Manipulation. Moving along. It is said that these signs of cross is satanic. Understand me? I don't know. But what I would say that we don't know These things were basically created because, as I said before, all the signs and symbols were our ancestors. So anything that is formed and is using from them is manipulation. All right, here, this is a thing of our ancestors. We're coming down, all right? Here we go again. Look at this. Oh gosh. Look at this symbol keenly, all right? Our ancestor. And look at this sign right here keenly, our ancestor. Look at this sign and this sign keenly. Here we go. All right, here the sign come again. So the worship of the sun is still happening right now without we knowing. So there is something special about the sun. Maybe we don't see the sun as something that give us light and give us energy. But as I said before, I wouldn't say I would worship the sun because I would worship the creator that created the sun. But of course, I will give thanks for the sun. And this is funny. This is funny enough because even before I know all of this, I always when I'm blessing my tea, I will put my cup in the sun and ask for the energy, the same energy that the sun gives, and let my life shine as how the sun shine it, without me even knowing any of this. You understand? It happened naturally. But as I said before, I pray to the creator who create all of us, woman and man. You get what me I say to you? The sun, the stars, the earth. But I give thanks for the sun. So here we go again, the worship of the sun. Here we go again. But we never know that, and we don't know because we don't plan to do research. There we go. All right, so we come to the thing you know. This is what I wanted to get to. Everybody know this, don't it? Monster energy is a drink when you feel tired and you want to get some energy. I say, okay, let me get some Monster, don't it? All right, here we go. Actually, that sign is the Nazarene sign. Okay? That sign is the Nazarene sign. I still don't know much about the Nazarene. All I know that Nazarene is a set apart people who they said is chosen by the Most High, and they take the Nazarene vow not to eat meat. They can't be around them woman when she's seen her menses, and they give themselves totally to the Most High. You get what I'm saying? Those are called Nazarene. But if you go on Google and read up on Nazarene, it's going to tell you about Christianity. Nazarene has nothing to do with Christianity, because remember that Christianity did not exist them time. You get what I'm saying? So Nazarene have nothing to do with Christianity, and right now it is so manipulated that they have these Nazarene church and having all them cross and stuff. It has nothing to do with Christianity. So I'm just saying, look here now. So Samson was a Nazarene, all right, and the only culture right now is closer to a Nazarene is a Rasta man, but the Rasta man still don't know his culture. You get what I'm saying? Because he's praying to who that you get what I'm saying, and I don't want to go there. But the Rasta still don't know them culture, but the Rasta is closer. It is a closer thing to the Nazarene because they don't cut them here. So that's why you see the movement right now is going against Rasta, because you might think that, oh, Ray is just a culture. No, it's deeper than what you think. You get what I'm saying? It's deeper than, because guess what? Man not supposed to cut them here. You understand? You can look at it simple. Why the Most High would create you and then tell you to cut your hair? That don't make sense. And each time you cut your hair, grow back. You cut your hair today, and by Monday your ears start grow again. So that tell us a man to cut them here, but they manipulate it and put it in the Bible that it's a shame for a man to go in church with a long hair. Remember, say I pray to the Most I will create you. So all I'm saying, people need to do them research and need to check themselves. You understand me? Remember, even the same Bible said Samson loosed his strength when he was manipulated by Delilah, and he lose his strength because guess what? She cut him here. So that tell you something. So even though the Bible is basically an example to guide you, it's an allegory now, but it's an example to guide you, to show you, say, listen. And common sense tell you, say, a man you're not supposed to cut. You understand? Neither a woman. But we are so manipulated, and when time they was taking us into slavery, the first thing they did was to cut the hair off before our ancestors board the ship. It is right there in history. So the first thing they did was cut the ear off. You get what I'm saying? So, and then the leaders of the world, them head shine. And even these people nowadays, they say them a Nazarene. Them not ready yet, because at the end of the day, them head ball, and then them grow the beard down here, so grow the long beard, but yes, them cut off them ear. You understand? So I don't know, something not right there. You understand what I said to you? Alright, so I'm just showing you now the original sign for the Nazarene sign. It is on the monster. Alright? So when I saw that now, all I had was to do is to go and get a monster drink. Oops. All I had was to do is go and buy a monster. Now, people, look at the color. Look at the color of the bottle. It is white, don't it? Alright? And the claws are in black. You might think that it don't mean nothing. Okay, so all I did was because I wanted to know more. So all I did, come on, read with me. Some people are impossible to please. As soon as they get what they thought they wanted, they always want more. Our team Ryder and Monster Girls are so different. They've been dropping some hits lately. They have been asking us for a new monster drink, a little less sweet, lighter, and 0 calorie. Remember, so the Nazarene, you know. We're talking about 0 calorie. We're talking about the Nazarene now. We're supposed to not eat certain things. Nazarene not supposed to eat not even nothing from the vine. So Nazarene it's supposed to be more purified than anybody else because they take that vow to the Most High. You understand? So Nazarene not eat nothing from the vine, no pumpkin, no melon, no eat no meat. Well, most Rasta and Nazarene eat fish, but he said no meat, so I don't know. But Nazarene should be purified. Yeah, you understand? So they are saying that no. Mark, you know, we're working with the original of where they get the monster from, you know. Okay. Alright. They have been asking us for, yeah, a new monster drink, a little less sweeter, a little less lighter, a little less sweet, lighter tasting, and 0 calorie, but a full loaded monster energy. Alright, that remind me of Samson right there, so with the energy, don't it? Alright, this is what is most in this right here at the bottom here. It is most interesting, people. Come on, read with me. Sure, white is the new black. We went all out. Listen, sure, white is the new black. We went all out. Monster energy. You get what I'm saying? So what I tell you, people, come on. White is the new black. We went all out. So what I tell you, say? They're not joking. They're not joking at all. So black people not have, we do have no culture because everything has been manipulated. So this does show me right now, say whatever I see, I can't just digest, I can't wear it. So when you go to the store, you might see a nice clothes you like or whatever, you have to be careful of the symbols you wear on it. You have to be very careful of the symbols. You have to go, when you go into something like energy drink, you have to be keen what you drink, because even these things, you know, you have some wine and something with them called spirits, and when you drink them you feel high. When you drink them you want to do all kind of things. They come like you're an animal. I'm telling you, even the one when you I don't remember it, but when I drink that I feel like I can fly. So that's why it said that a Nazarene must not drink wine. You understand? A Nazarene not supposed to drink wine. Because a Nazarene is a set of people who said that give themselves totally to the Most High. So that's why you realize, say,
whether Rasta or Nazarene, them really can't keep up because the system now it is so hard. I was talking to someone the other day, and they are telling me that they're a Nazarene, but they can't. It is impossible to keep up unless you're going to live in the mountain, because to live in society right now it's going to be hard to keep up to certain life, because it is said that a Nazarene is supposed to be purified. Certain things they're not supposed to do. You understand? So I'm just showing you how I'm been manipulated. You get what I'm saying? Everything has been manipulated. You understand? Yes, I've drank it, and for funny enough, I've drink these things, I've drink these energy things because sometimes I use a lot of energy, so I drink these things sometime. But I don't think I'm gonna mess around it. I just buy it just to come for teacher and learn this morning to show you what's going on. But who to tell? We would even know these signs. We would even know. But I tell us people, nothing is hiding. You see the word research. It's not like you're gonna buy a bunch of books and start reading. No, research. Once you start somewhere, it's gonna take you. It's gonna take you other places as long as, because you need to know yourself. You get what I'm saying? You need to know yourself. So it is what it is. You understand? And they don't fear people. They fear people with knowledge, but they don't fear who has done, because they have been controlled. So that's why you see every great man them try to take them down. But guess what? One thing I have to say: the Most High give you a lifespan. So if you're afraid of death, something wrong with you. If you're living in fear and fear to do the right thing, or afraid to do your calling, you're in trouble. You understand what I say to you? So you have a decision to make, because you're gonna dead anyway. You understand? I was talking to somebody the other day, and he was saying to me, "Boy, Grace, you're going into some deep waters. But one thing I know, they're going to compromise your page. You're gonna lose friend. You're gonna lose family. But I don't give a jack. Because guess what? I am all about righteousness, believe it or not. I'm all about righteousness. You understand? You see, religion is be a confusion. And the most death what happen in this world is religion cause it. So I don't want to be religious. I don't want to follow nobody and be religious. I am not a part of no religion body. I am calling on the Most High, the Almighty, the creator of the sun, the creator of the star, the creator of man and woman and every animal and earth, Mother Earth. Yes, that's what I think there. So when you start, when you're awake, you are fearless. You don't fear nothing. You just do what you have to do. Because guess what? All of us on earth have a purpose. You understand? And it's for you to know your purpose and do your purpose. So that bit I wanted to get to you today. I hope this would help somebody to go do their research. Do their researches. All right. So that's my bits. I mean the lines are open if you wanna call in and share and say what you have to say towards this. This is my opinion and this is what I come with. If you wanna call in and say something you wanna add to what I've just said, please free to call in. You know my number, WhatsApp, Facebook. Someone say they know what they're doing. Sun is the energy. Alright, someone say I never drink those drink. Grace, do you have set religions? I don't understand what you're asking about set religion. Call me, brother, call me. I drink energy drink, but I don't the Monster ones. It's horrible drink. I drink the Rockstar energy drink. Oh gosh. You understand me? I tell you, it's serious. Alright, I'm gonna be taking a call. Someone calling me. Let me hear what this caller have to say. Alright, I'm getting 2 calls at the same time. Okay. Oh, 3 calls. I like it. All right. Let me. All right. Yes, caller one. Go ahead. Shaki. Go ahead. Grand Rising.
Yeah, greetings, Sister Grace.
Hold on, caller one. Caller two. That is called a messenger. Just hold on a bit, cause 2 calls come in at once. Yeah. So just give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna give you a chance to talk. Go ahead, caller one.
Yes, Sister Grace. Blessed day to each and everyone. Yes, I just called in on the image of Christ that you showed. You read a little article under the bottom of the picture that this man was painted by Michelangelo, and this man was a pedophile and a homosexual. But I want to give a little more history on this man. And this man was called Caesar Borgia, the second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome. Yes, and this man was really a pedophile and a homosexual. And Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo was authorized to paint this man. And this man also killed his sister Lucretia Borgia husband to have sex with his own sister. This man was a warmonger, was raging war all over Europe, and this man lost his life in a battle in Vienna, in Austria. So this particular image that you see they have on the almanac and the calendar in the houses in Africa, in the Caribbean, South America, and all over the world, in many churches, people bowing down, praying to. They are bowing down and praying to a homosexual man, a pedophile man. That very same man that you showed on the thing there. But people, like Sister Grace said, go and do your own research. Go and do your own research. And yeah, it's very, very interesting, the things that he was talking about, and the symbols that he was showing, and on the hieroglyphics in the pyramid, all these things on the walls, and the hieroglyphics and all these things that he was showing. But the thing is, many of these symbols is truly coming from our ancestors, and like you said, they manipulated them, and now these symbols become like evil. So even us, as this, who are the descendants.
Yeah, but hold on a minute. But if you all right, I could be I could have this little pen in my hand, yeah. I could use the same pen to do good and to do evil. Me personally, for example, those symbols, yeah, even though they have been manipulated, if you know your history and know the truth and you know the roots, there's nothing and no one can stop you from using it to do good. You understand?
Exactly.
Because good and bad is in the hand of the owner. Yeah?
Exactly.
But as you see that, you know, they still make changes, because I will show you the pictures, they make a little changes, you know, to a little bit of change, but it's not much, it's there for you to see.
That's why we have to teach and learn, because how many people out there know that these symbols belongs to their ancestors? I mean, I'm talking about millions of black people who are saying that these symbols, don't come near me with it, and stuff like that. They still don't know that these symbols belong to their ancestors. Let me give you an example.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
The swastika, right? That symbol that the Nazi in Germany used, what Hitler used.
Yes.
In the world today, when people see this symbol, people people running away from it.
Exactly.
Oh, it Nazi. Oh, evil. But this swastika symbol is a peaceful symbol where the Germans, the Nazi Germans, Hitler them, they took this symbol and used it to do evil.
All right, can you tell you can I call a name? Can I call a name, and it was our ancestors' symbol, and it has been manipulated for evil, and right now using that word you'll be like, oh, you see the word ISIS? It's a symbol of our ancestors.
The word what?
ISIS. It's
ISIS?
right, I have the symbol here. Let me show it, right? It is a symbol of the ancestors. But guess what? It is easy to figure out. Each time they go somewhere, they kill, conquer, and take. Kill, conquer, and take. So they have no history. They have no origin. Our ancestors, all they do is kill, conquer, and take. That's it. 1, 2, 3. It is so easy to figure out. So they own nothing at all you see there. It's all manipulated.
Well, you see what they do? They rewrote history to their advantage, and this is the reason why the motive of our people, what they rewrote is alienated in them from seeing and knowing what is really the truth. It's like a veil over their eyes. You know what I mean? So that is why it's important for us, or you, what you're doing there now, to teach, to show the people, look, this is where all these symbols is coming from. These symbols that you're rejecting and calling evil and running away from. You know what I mean? It's very important.
Yes, and these are just the tip of the iceberg. These few that I've shown is just a tip. I have a video that I want to show. I watched that youth. He called himself the Young Pharaoh. His name is He's called his name Young Pharaoh. He have been doing a lot of studies, and he have all the symbols. And when I was watching it, I got an instant head shock, cause I was like, wow. They manipulate everything. I was like, wow. So these few that I show you know is just the tip of the iceberg. You get what I'm saying? But I have the video in about I can't just give it to people like that, cause people is gonna say, oh no. You have to creep before you can walk. So that's why I see this information a long time, but how to bring them, you have to start in stages, you know? Bring them little by little, cause it's a lot, brother. It's a lot. So you realize, so you think, say you born away and you are this, or you might be hacking some type of way, and you wonder how you hack so. Man, you've been initiated from the day you were born, bro. So that's why you like that. So you have to wake up. Alright, give me a second, let me hear what caller 2 has to say. Caller 2.
Yeah. Hello, Grace. Thank you for your effort. Thank you for your show. But I just want to ask a question. I think I heard you said you just have to believe in yourself, and if the sun or whatever thing, but it's like what I heard, like you said, like you don't have a special religion, you have Catholic, you have Muslim, you have Christian, but as according to what I heard from you, like you don't have a special religion. I want to know if that's what I heard from you, if you have a special religion.
Brother, religion mean no religion. And when you say no religion, you only believe in the maker of earth. I only believe in the maker of earth. The maker who create the sun, who create me and put the bread. I don't know if it's a woman, I don't know if it's a man, but I know there's a creator. So I am worshipping the creator who made the sun shine. That's it. I'm not into no religion, because no religion is real, brother. That's what I'm saying.
So let us ask you. So do you believe the account of the Bible when it said Jesus did came and hurt and he died for us?
No such thing, brother. Based on my research, there is no such thing.
They can find bones of dinosaur, but they can't find no biblical of nobody in the Bible. They can find anything for, but they can find dinosaur bone and all them stuff. But no, but that's why I'm showing you this clip. I'm showing you this clip. The symbols you see is what they use to create Jesus. Okay, and now the Messiah, which is the Christ, yeah. He was nothing like what they tell you. He was just a regular person. He was a king with a message. And his name was not Jesus. His name was Yahshua. Okay? He was just a king, and the word Messiah means king. But they manipulate it now and put it in the Bible and give you a story for you to believe in this. So come back in the sky. There is no such thing, because that Jesus that they're telling about is created from the symbol. The original person that born from a virgin was Horus in Egypt, 16th century before Christ. So that's what I'm saying. So how can I know this and I'm still saying, okay, I am believing that somebody's going to come through the sky? There is no such thing, bro. So I believe in the maker who created earth. And the more I do my research and read the Bible, is the more I don't believe in the Bible no more. Because even when I say the most I, alright, or I say God create man and create woman, it don't make no sense, brother, because woman come from man. It don't make no sense. That don't, and I am always questioning myself and say no and take a rib. That don't make no sense, brother, because a woman first. But they just put that there so because they want to devalue woman. You know, say them devalue woman, woman important no more, brother. It is all set like that. Just check who is the ruler of the world now and check if them dead woman. Brother, man, we have to wake up and think.
Let's suppose God, because he's God, he do what he want to do. He take a rib from a man and make a woman, because he's God and he do what he's pleased. So
now you want to tell me say my creator no know him do? You want to tell me say my creator. Even the same Bible say he's not the author of confusion. Right? He's not the author of confusion. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Do you know say since Christianity come in now, woman are important no more? Even in the same Bible, you can't find a scripture that say, oh, this is the gospel and such and so of a woman. They're trying to erase out woman. Haven't you seen it? Okay.
no, I don't see that.
All right. Well, check the leader of the word and you will see clean and clear. Woman is not really important. So that's why I come the last time and I show you a video where a wife and husband, the wife could have baby no more. So what she do? She let the husband have the baby. So they are putting in these things now so man can have baby. So what I tell you say? Woman are really important again. Because man can have baby now.
So no one ever have baby on this earth though.
Yeah, I came here and show you right there when the man in the hospital and the man give birth to the baby because his wife couldn't have a child. You understand? I still have the clip somewhere here. You understand? But I'm saying to you, bro, I have spoken to persons on this platform who have doing researches and they go through the same process that I've been through. You're going to get a head shock. Because you're not going to believe, say, all these things that you think was so you go, brother. That's why it's called indoctrinated. Remember, say, me never used to talk the way me are talking, brother. And when I talk about the most, I talk about the creator. Me don't know who fear more than me because me used to walk and talk and say, show me one sign of the sky. Because me say, all these things that go around where people are show, say, Jesus in the sky, in the cloud and angel. Me say, why me can't see it and me love you? So even though I was living a perfect life, but deep within, me love the most high. And I'm always saying, show me a sign of the sky. Me can't see one sign of the sky. So say that to say this. I am saying that. The only thing when me can't go wrong pan, there is a creator who create earth. Right? There is a creator who create man and woman. Animal and everything. That's all me I say. Everything beside that, brother, is pure confusion. If you go back into history, the thousands and millions of people that have died is because of religion. You get what me I say to you, brother?
So let me ask you a question. This is a strong question that I'm gonna ask you. So as according to what you research and what you see. So there is no one should be worshiping nothing then.
Have you listened to what I'm saying? I did not say nothing. So the creator is nothing. What do you call the creator? Nothing. I said all my worship go to the creator. That's what I said to you. Some call him Yah, some call him Yahweh, but the creator who create earth and who create me can't go wrong, brother, because somebody who create all of us, who create these trees, who create the sun, the same sun that our ancestors worship, there must be a creator. I said I give thanks to the sun, but I worship who create the sun. Me can't go wrong, brother, or me fi wrong this up. And matter of fact, our ancestors believe that. I worship the creator, but who them tell you the creator is not the creator. That's all I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying to you now, our ancestors believe that when we die, our ancestors did believe that when we die, it's a balance, and we are going to be weighed up and how much good and bad we do per earth. Because if you look into it, it's really a balance, really. Good and bad is a balance. It's a balance. You can't be a good because you got tint over. You can't be a bad, it got tint over. It's a balance. So I was even thinking about it this morning and saying that when I was reading back the 42 laws of Mahat, yeah, and the goddess think that you're I'm talking about before all this Christianity thinks that our spirit is going to be weighed up and how much good we do on earth because it's a balance. So even before I know that, I am always preaching good to do good. You understand me? I say I'm always preaching to do good because only good can stand. You understand what I say to you? So that's based upon my research, that's based upon my meditation, and even the same Bible, and what I do, because the Bible, you don't get it, but there's every movie to match up to the Bible. So what I do, I find the movie then, because 2 weeks ago, I watched the movie of David. I say, no sir, I lie them I tell upon David. No, this not right. I'm going to watch the movie of Solomon. I said, no man, Solomon movie twisted too. And the more I watch the movie, then, brother, I realize that things are wrong. Things is so wrong and it's misplaced. And I believe that, even when they said that, let me leave that part. But it's a lot of things, you understand? But a man with knowledge, if you don't know how to use it, you're in problem. So let me leave that part and leave what you're saying right now. Alright, someone said to ask the caller where you think God is.
That's question for me?
Yes.
I think God is in heaven.
And where is heaven?
Heaven is above us.
The Most High is in you, brother. The Most High is in you from you were born. From your born, the Most High there in you, brother.
But he has to be, his spirit is in us. But just like we have our own, he have a home too. He have a place. He have,
the place is you. The place is you. That's why you have to have a clean vessel for him to come and stay within. You understand? Because if your vessel not clean, it's going to be roaming. You understand? The vessel is in you, bro. The resting place is in you. That's where you rest in you.
He want us to live off of how he and his host all live, how he and the angel and his son live. So that's how he want us to live. So he transform his spirit into those who want to.
Alright, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And I'm going to, as you particularly, I want you to go do your research. Because let me tell you something. None of us really know what the true Messiah came to teach. None of us know what the true Messiah came to teach. And when his brother wanted to talk, which is James, what did they do? And who come and say them get a dream and read the Bible? Me can't come and tell me get a dream to, brother. And because me I say the most, you believe me, I rest my case.
Well, I understand what you say. You believe in God, but you don't have a really.
I don't believe in God, brother, because you have hundreds of gods on earth right now. I believe in the Most High, the Almighty, the Creator. I wouldn't even call him God because guess what? Me and you are God and me a goddess. You understand? We all God on earth, the Most High, the Almighty, the Creator, who the same. Listen, let me tell you how me think right now, brother. Because I don't want nobody to run and say the grace of blasphemy, which I don't care anyway. I believe so the Creator. You see, even though man on earth right now are go on like, I believe the Creator can turn things. Because even though them say, alright, tomorrow this is gonna happen and this I put in place, I believe so the creator can turn things. You know why I say that? Look at the Atlantis. We're underwater bottom and sink right now. Did they know it was gonna sink? Well, who was city underwater bottom in the Atlantis? And I believe that the most are gonna move in the earth again, brother. Because the amount of evil that's on the universe.
What are you gonna believe? It was gonna move on earth again, and you say we are the God, or you are the goddess, or something like that. So as going to what you're saying, there is no God, but we are the God.
All right, let me tell you something. Did you know that the word God even the create after Jesus? So how can you call the Most High God? You can't call him God because even the word God was created after Jesus. So if you believe in Jesus, you believe. Okay, so that means that Jesus is the Father. That means that Jesus is the Father. Then and that means that Jesus is the Father, and then God is the Son. Then the word God, it was created after the word Jesus created. So I'm saying that we can't mix up the creator because anybody can call him. You have world God, you have God of this, God of that, you have goddess and all them something. Not just no, but from creation. If you check back in Egypt, you have goddess and goddesses and gods. But I'm saying I am calling up unto the Almighty, brother, the life giver for me. Me can't go wrong this song. The Almighty. Some call him Yahweh and all these things. Me I talk about the Almighty. Me can't go wrong. That's a brother, the one that hold my breath. You understand? Yes. You understand what I say to you? Me can't go wrong. This a brother. That's the only thing we can say is factual because where the sun come from, where the moon come from, where we come from, where we create from, it must be a creator. So me I say to brother, I'm a thing that the creator and that's my thing that nobody can tell me otherwise. Nobody, brother, I'm thinking of the creator because everything that I've thought right now based on my research don't make no sense to me, brother. No make no sense. That's what I'm saying to you. So don't think I don't believe in the creator. I believe in the creator, brother. I believe in the creator. And the creator made a platform I go because let me break down this for you. Couple months ago when the pandemic just come in, because you're around and you see for yourself, you will bless the platform because you see the movement at the most time, right? But I'm saying to you now, this teach and learn never just comes up. Remember the first show until now. Remember, I don't just come on and say, okay, I'm going to do a topic. Brother, every time I do a show, I pray to the Most High and say, guide me into all truth. Every single time I pray, I say, Most High, remove the veil of deception from me. Every single time I pray, I say, remove the veil from my eyes. Brother, I pray different from some people. Every time I pray, I say, no weapon that form against me shall prosper, and lead me in all truth, the truth. And brother, if you look for the 4 months, the platform coming down, you don't see the movements. Come on, brother, man. Look at the movements and the things that we are learning, and our eyes are being open, and things we thought we know, and it was like this, it's not like that. So that make like a Christian thing and say, no, man, these are not things. And I'm bringing all these little things to show you that, listen to me, man, we have been manipulated. Why do you think that when they were boarding us on the ship, why do you think that, bro? They took ourselves and our documents and everything and go to sea where there's no currency, they can't come back. Do you know what was on them things? Our history? Do you know why they don't want us to know our history? Come on, no brother, man. Something not right. Why did they used to cut out our tongues so we could speak to our children? And when we were pregnant, they took our children away from us so we could teach our children nothing. That means something, bro. You get what I'm saying? So you have to look into these things and say, okay, something is radically wrong. There's a deep thing hiding that black people not supposed to know. Suppose me tell us me get a dream last week, and in the vision, someone tell me, say, what you doing black people not supposed to know. Would you believe me? I laugh. You understand? So that's why I come on the platform and I ask the Christians if there's hope for black people. The answer is no, because black people is not deep sleep. Black people, they don't know what, brother. I'm sorry to say, they're not deep sleep. And they don't seem to be waking up because they don't know what to wake up to or what to wake up from. I'm sorry. And because I know this, I can easily say it. And it's a very sad story. Very sad story. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? You see when a person
I'm sorry.
fear.
I gotta leave you. But I respect everyone for what they believe, how they believe, but with me, I just still believe that God wants still form a church, because until the Peter said, upon this rock I will build my church, and the gate of hell will not prevail against it. So
Okay, yeah, but okay. Hold on, caller 3. But build a church and teach what? Build a church and okay, build a church, but teach what when you build a church, brother? And I'm saying and teach. Yes, okay, but build a church and teach what? What are you gonna teach him?
Remember, if you read the Bible carefully, Jesus come to tell what his Father wants.
But brother, no, Jesus never came. No, brother, I'm saying to you, no, Jesus never came. It's a symbol they made. It's the Son symbol they created Jesus from. But I'm saying to you, the real Messiah, nobody know what he said, because what happened to him. All right, I'm gonna take the next call.
I understand.
Yes, bro.
I understand what you say, but I mean, I just believe. But you know, I understand what you're saying, but I just believe that he came.
Okay.
But you know, thank you, and I mean, everybody you know, sometimes see things different. So,
no, and I'm sure if you start doing your research, when you start doing your research, brother, I mean, you start reasoning, you're gonna say, boy, grace. We'll do your research, my brother. That's all I'll say. That's all I can say. More blessing and more love, more respect, okay? Alright.
yes,
God bless. Yes, caller 1. Hold on a minute, caller 3. Yes, caller 1. Go ahead. Yeah, caller 1.
Yeah, I just want to say the final thing, you know. One just need to conquer their fears and, you know, think out of the box. You know what I mean? Go and do them research, question things. You know what I mean? Because it's fear. Fear is what holding back the people. You know what I mean? The fear that they instill in the people, it is keeping them back. You know what I mean? The people, they believe into illusion and fantasy. You know what I mean? And all these things. And like you said, God, the Most High dwell within man, which I totally agree with. You know what I mean? And I don't really subscribe to praising God and these things. I always say, me the man will praise the Most High, the life giver, the giver of our lives. You know what I mean? And people just need to conquer their fears and just question things and think out of the box and get out of this fantasy and illusion that they got caught up in. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like you said, the Most High dwell within man. It is totally true, because at the end of the day, it's about you. You know what I mean? And this is the reason why when somebody have done something wrong, something beat them, it's about you now. You know what I mean? When somebody have done something wrong, whether gruesome or whatever, you know what I mean? When it start to beat the person, because that rests on the person's conscience up in the heavens of the person, in the head, in the mind. When that person think about what they have done, that's why many people come and confess and come publicly say, you know that it's me that killed Tom. Why did the person do that? Because it a mash up his head and he want to release. Some people think and went too deep with it and start to get mad or even commit suicide. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's about as a person. You as a person have to clarify everything.
All right.
That's what I have to say.
All right. Thank you so much, caller. Respect. Thanks for calling in. All right. Blessings.
Yeah,
Blessings. All right. I'm gonna with respect. I'm gonna take the call for. Hold on. One thing me can say now, and you see me, I start looking into things that make sense, because even remember, a person don't throw stone after an empty mango tree. It's when you start do certain things and you realize that your fight will start becoming greater. Spiritual fight and physical fight, you know you're on the right road. No one throw stone off an empty mango tree.
But guess what?
Exactly.
Thank you so much, caller. More blessings, my brother. All right, caller 3.
Blessing, and answer blessing to the Arifa, to the Agungung, to creation, to Mother Earth, to all the women, to all the woman. Well, it's like, I listened to the thing this morning, and it's like, that me cracking up, because the caller two not making no sense, and every time he contradict himself, because as you ask him, how can he talk about God when God come after Jesus? Not only that, Jesus like a genie in the Bible, so how them get Jesus either? It's like, and then them try to change the name, but them to realize, you have so many things that even spell it out to them. But them choose not to even work with it, because this man talk about heaven. The prettiest thing you ever see is what? On TV. And don't tell us heaven pretty. TV are the only heaven. And you have to check reality, because I can tell you this. If you research all of your ancestors, them, you can come up with all the things that and all where they have been. If you research Jesus, even the Bible only talk about Jesus 3 times. It's when he born, when he was 30 years old, and when he was 30 and then he dead. So one to him within those times, one to him woman. Every black man in those days have a lot of women.
No, but hold on, no. I'm not talk about Jesus. Me I talk about the Messiah. No, where them no them not tell we nothing about the Messiah. Right, the real one. Even when them say him high, them red on him here. Even when them say him high red and him here like wool. You don't know saw weed him a smoke. Eh? You don't know saw weed. You don't know saw weed.
But look upon this. I see him person they call a prophet now, and here what? Every black people is a prophet, and they don't realize, I'm gonna show you how you become a prophet. It's what happened before. You take your history and you bring it to your future. Because remember when you grew up, if you touch a stove and your mother say, don't touch a stove, it's gonna burn you, and you touch it, what will happen to you? So how you can tell your kids the same thing? Because you get it from your ancestor, which is your mother. See? So and the man, the thing will call you a prophet, because the man say, oh, you know that? After you become a prophet, See? Oh, you know that? See? So people, that's why we go back and say, if you know your history, that's all it is, If you just know your history, that's all it is. Not nothing else than knowing your history, See? And yesterday, it's like someone was asking about Nazarene and stuff like that. They don't need to ask people these things. They need to research these things, because it is there for them to see. And a person have to realize that if them born in a Jerusalem, they are not a Jamaican. If them born in Nazareth, they are a Nazarene. But when we can't find this in the mind, it's just the people who are born in a Nazareth and I tell us them a Nazarene.
Alright, tell us about the Nazarene. Alright, have you seen the thing I'm showing the can and what I read and the can, because I have my Monster drink here now. They have the sign of the Nazarene sign. And we know it's all been manipulated. So tell us a little about the Nazarene. What you know about the Nazarene?
Alright. It's come about the whole name change. Come about. I've never have the document with me because I'm on the road now. It's a name change. Right, and people have to realize that when each time people go in a certain country, them change the name eventually. The name eventually change. See? It's
Well, they said Nazarene they said Nazarene is a person who give themselves totally unto the Father.
Then you don't rather give myself to my wife. See? Because as that's what I'm sending those symbols yesterday. I want them deal with it. I know you send me back a picture with the monster drink, because let me tell you. This is what these people do, and people don't even know, so them play to back right in front of them face. And people have to start realize these things. Start research. Because you know they're far enough, they're right in front of you. And it's like we realize that people pay attention to a lot of things, but they always give an excuse for it. Because if you tell a person, say, hey, tooth is a poison. No, but if you look up at me, but you say it's a poison. So if you look up at me, big people, it's a poison. So I say,
Toothpaste.
it poison people, it poison some quicker than fast. Simple mean.
I wonder what our ancestors used to use and brush them teeth before toothpaste come in.
Chew stick.
Chew stick. Ah.
Remember, that's why even notice say a man who use chew stick, a man who give people chew stick with chew, they never have rotten teeth yet. They have the strongest set of teeth. If you notice the rest of them from in the hills now, we use chew stick, it will say them have the whole of them teeth.
Really? Oh, okay.
That's why I think the ancestors they used to the that when they find them skull, they find the teeth them same way.
Blessing James.
So the dentist.
Why I tell you?
So if you go online, alright, if you go online and you say boy you go buy some chew stick online, look for the price of the matter it's fact.
Expensive.
Where you pass toothpaste and a tree come from? So it's to pass the price of toothpaste.
Wow.
So when some people ask questions. Yeah, your questions made to ask, but you can't check it out too. If we want an Israelite, make me an Israelite.
Alright, somebody said Nazarite. Somebody said Nazarites are we who are not living in Nazareth.
As I tell you, say, you have to born in a place to you. That's right. If you're born there, of course. Me not going to say, if you're a Nazarite and you're born there, I have nothing to say.
But they're saying Nazarene are who that born there, but Nazarite are who born out of Nazareth, right? Something like that.
So what can I write here? Listen to the words that I use. What can I write here there? Can you get up and go there and say you're right there? They only use this word thing to kind of have you say all this kind of thing. And then have some people come and say yes, I say go.
Alright, so what would you say to some persons who said they are the real Israelite then? The real Israelites? Or Hebrew or something like that? That is out of Israel. That was not born in Israel, but they are the...
We never born there. That's why a person can't say, no matter where you come from, as long as you're a black man, you're an African. Right? You better a man say I'm African, because if you check the whole of those places, all those places are Africa. All those places are Africa. But let me tell you something, and people have to realize this. If you cannot take up yourself and say, yeah, go there, fly there, you have to have a visa. Don't. So if he's another retire or whatsoever. But if you're born there, you don't have to have a visa to go in there. That's how simple it is. People have to stop make people lead them to this religion, because if you notice, it's a religious movement, you know. And from this, I then get them Ku Klux Klan and get all them things, because the same organization come all the way down. So when you don't talk about no Black Lives Matters, it's a this organization. Them we're going to talk about Black Lives Matter, and look what they want to still kill black. So the organization for, and people are put money in these things and don't know where to go to. That's all it is.
Wow, like I was watching a video. I was watching a video the other day with you know, let me leave that bit. Yes, it's a lot of it's a lot of manipulation, brother. It's a it is so much. It is so much. Even the same symbol. I'm going back to the symbol. As I said before, you have to watch what you wear. You have to watch the stuff that the label that the things you drink or eat. You have to watch the movies you watch. You have to watch the cartoons your kids watch, because everything has been manipulated. Everything, brother. It's just crazy, isn't it? It is just so crazy. You understand? And then you wonder why you as a person falter so much. Then the call gone on mute. Boy, when this a call there come on, all kind of things happen. They don't want you to talk certain things, you know. And then you realize, oh, your spiritual life is so hard because you're trying to live a good life. You're trying to live a certain life, but it's hard because there's so much thing there for you to struggle with. It's a spiritual struggle. So that's why even the same Bible tells you, say, no, it's a spiritual warfare. The wrestle is not against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers. So you must think about a dopita talk about, brother, a whole heap of spiritual fight. As long as you're gonna, even if you stay on a Christian or no religion, as long as you are taking the road to do something good, you're gonna get some spiritual fight. Me, I tell you, spiritual fight. But let me tell you something, because when you wake up, I may keep on sing on this. The only thing is there is just do your good on earth because you're going to dead. And death is the most surest thing in life. And you know, no fear. Yes, when you wake up, brother, you not fear that death. You don't fear because you know what's going on. So what you going to fear for? The most I give you a lifespan. No one know what tomorrow brings or when you're going to die. Just do the good and try to live a good life. Even though it's not easy. I must say, you have spiritual attack everywhere. Because guess what? The oppressor them know why you walk the right road. Because they want to try to take your soul if you can't. They want to care. But remember me tell you, say, just keep on doing good. Because the fight is out there. And remember me tell you, they never stop throwing. No one is going to stone an empty mango tree. You understand me? I say to you.
Religion is a division, and
it is.
Them in such a way.
It is.
The workplace they want to say, "Oh, don't talk about religion," because and everyone come with them own thing, but all a person have to do is know, say, "Yeah, what we get the Creator give it earth, you know. The Creator give it earth. Earth can never be destroyed. It can never be
brother, same way say go division. All before you move from earth. Before you talk about earth, brother. Same way say go. It's all a division. I remember when me first baptized and I got one church, brother. And somebody invite me one next church, and the pastor he said me go visit one next church. The pastor start showing me be your face, and I become so uncomfortable in the church I was to leave just because I visit the next denomination. It's be a division. But they all saying Christ, they all saying Jesus. So why the division for? It's just a division. It's just a division. You understand? I feel messed up your mind. You understand?
Alright, you see point where you hit a while ago. The whole of them divide themselves in such a way. And yes, them are worship the same purpose, you know, as them say now. But yes, still them have different rules. So
don't make no sense. Don't make no sense.
As me tell people say, the church will run all churches. The church will responsible for all these churches. It's one church. A lot of people think it's a Roman Catholic, but they are not. And thing there. And what happened is this: whenever people think it's a Roman Catholic, but people have to look further than that. Look from the Greek. Don't look at the Romans. Look on the Greek, because the Greek is the one who founded the same Roman. So look at the Greek. See? And then you will come up with the church that control our churches. See? And if you look at their churches, if you research their churches, you see that them church built just like the churches in Rome. But why would their churches build just like the churches in Rome? And it is just like school. Because I remember when I go to school, them teach about the human nature. You find that at school now? You don't find it in school again. Instead of them remove human nature and start giving religious education. See? So if I did born with this if I did born into a religion. Huh? Yeah. Janine Dan Marie Kadelia? You saw it, right?
Right, you having a bit of noise in the background. Yes, he has a bit of noise in the background. But to be frank, when you look at it, yeah, Bob Marley come and spoke, and Bob Marley say Rastafari. You had Malcolm X come and did his time, and what Malcolm X said, he said Muslim. You had Mandela, or what's his not Mandela, the other one, he said Christian, and don't all of them bring the message, and they do them part or whatever and all of that. It's just, but and I was watching a documentary and say even Malcolm X and what his name? Couldn't agree.
They talk about Christianity too,
Yeah, I know. No, but you can't. But you can't. But enough Rasta don't even know that, don't it? Enough Rasta don't even know that Selassie was actually saying Jesus as well.
Because them themselves live a religious life too. They now live a life of reality. See, and when you live a life of reality, you accept people, you love everybody. You move around everybody and rock with everybody because it's reality.
Reality. I don't exactly. I don't care about nobody religion or what them wants to. Yeah, I just love people in general.
Tell me me ugly and all I say is thanks to the compliment.
Right. I just love people in general. Just love people. I don't care if you're Christian or whatever. I just love people. You get what I'm saying? Because the Most High created all of us. You get what I'm saying?
Alright, I'm going to tell you something. Let's show you something. The religion is just like how them the slavery. When them have the house nigger and the field nigger. And when the house abandon, when the master house abandon, here the field, here the house nigger. Master, our house is burning down. While the field nigger say, make that shit burn down. So it is just like the economy now. When people are saying, we die for the economy build up. What do we have in this economy? So we are saying we want it build up. Because whether it build or fall, we still are survive. We will make it crash and then all rich people will drop on their face. That's all it is. But we are jumping on and do everything to build economy. And our economy. It can be built for our back. So I tell you, push it off. See, so are the same tactics them use all over. Alright, look now. Them give you COVID-19. What do you think these people are really doing? They might be back in our slavery, in our digital slavery. A digital digital slavery. You are going to do the work and pay them to work for them. And they not go on a worker. No, when you call the phone, them know if you call the bank and whatever, who you get? A computer you talk to.
Alright, brother, you wake up, man. You wake up. You know what go on. Proper. I was saying the same thing.
So people can't feel like say, I know the same thing I come over again. They only do it now digital because the time now is a different time, so they always bring back the same thing but bring it new.
Yeah.
And you feel like it's new. But when they come with these words, you have to check on these words that they choose the choice of word. They don't bring two words together unless they want to screw you over. But you have to divide the word, them break them away, and start check the meaning of each word we put together, and then you will know the whole thing, and then you will know there's something wrong. Common sense, you know. Alright, same to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just like when you put your trust in someone and that person backstab you or lie to you or anything like that, it's gonna be hard for you to you know, it's gonna be hard for you to put trust in that person. So that's why the way I talk or I talk, because I can't say I believe until I know, because if you put your belief in something and trust in something and you realize say something radical not wrong, and the deeper you go you realize say appear lie. How can you rely and put your trust in that or in that something? You can't do that. You can't do that. I can't do that. Can't do that.
Even the same word we use as a belief. If you check the meaning of that word, you laugh. The word means the word belief means having a doubt. I don't know if you don't like it. The word belief means having a doubt. Since so what am I tell you say? To doubt to them I say. But you never realize that them a laugh after you. That's all them do. I'm tell you already, you know, say, I bet you. After you wake up. Because they never hide and tell you. Them tell you, say, when you start to gain all this knowledge, people are going to trip from you. Them tell you, you know. Because people say you're crazy.
Right. Yeah. That is it. I know me hear people say, which me never know much about Bob Marley really. I'm just properly listening to his music now and his messages, and I really hear people talking now, say Bob Marley did say, but when he was saying at the time, much people didn't believe in the way I said, don't it? But now you hear people say, oh, that Bob Marley that say, that Bob Marley that say, but enough to the same, him and the way I say, and him blaspheme and all of them things, innit? So now I say, oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you something. It's always the people who say them are your friend, and them always turning from you. And the enemy always doing for your thing, because them are listen you. Because them now make you, them now go give the chance to teach the people them the right thing. So when them do, them start to cut your views, them start discredit you, them start make you feel like nobody now watch you when 10,000-12,000 people are watch you.
I know.
Because this is what them do, because these people control as a talk about Bob Marley, you know. I tell people say a lot of people don't even know Bob Marley songs them and don't even know the meaning of Bob Marley songs them, because them laugh. And whenever them eyes start to open, then we start know why Bob Marley says certain things. Bob Marley do a song name it's a mix up. I know you know that song. It a say, it's a mix up. That song. Some people rap to the song because the way the song nice, but they need to listen to the words.
Yeah, I know. So to be frank, to be frank, I don't even know much of his song. I'm just listening back to his song, and I like the one that say about blues, talking blues. It talking some things, man. So I'm just listening to his songs. Them to be frank. you know. But it is what it is, bro. You know, we So tell me, how your supermarkets look? How your supermarket that you're shopping look? Cause you know when I just came and I was talking about the supermarket that are becoming empty, cause they're talking about a recession and all of them thing, food shortage. So I was asking how the supermarket look, cause the one that I shop kind of look away.
This is what people don't know. This is what we talked about earlier. Yeah, you got a food shortage. You got a food shortage. And let me tell you why. That's why them get a corona. And let me tell you why. It's a new world. It's a new world. The world that the world we do that live in the end already.
Alright. Oh, so but see you come and talk like with me and say no, you're saying the basically the same thing that I was saying when I just started.
Everything we see about happen now as food. When you see all these things done, because they are in phase 2 now, so they're not phase 3 to go yet. Them soon touch phase 3. But notice what go on, them say it'll get worse. But yet still, the whole of them business are survive. Because people are go, they go buy from them business. So it's only the business are surviving. But if it get worse, why the business them full? Why the business them are make money? See? So them only a 10% get worse, while them a script everything under our food. See? This new food we are gonna come in now. Are gonna be food where everything are gonna make now. Because they make 3/4 of food them already, you know. But them are go 100% in it. So you soon start find chicken with no hand head.
Farmer get farmer get nut nose everybody for us start farm for themselves. It is serious, you know, cause people yes.
Alright, you remember in the Bible when them tell us say the people them back on the Lord. Remember that part of the Bible there?
Repeat what you say.
Don't them tell us that the earth is the Lord.
Right.
Remember in the Bible them tell us say them telling the Bible so the people them have to turn them back on the Lord.
Right.
Yeah.
Turn them back on earth, right? Oh, I get what you're saying, bro. Turn them back on the earth. The Lord is the earth and the fullness thereof. Whoa. You look deep in things though, bro. You look deep in things. Wow. Anytime this brother start talk, the phone always cut out, I tell you. The Lord is the earth and the fullness thereof. Is the earth. Wow, I've never looked at it the way him saying it now. The way him just said it a while ago. Wow. He just brings something to my consciousness just now. Yes, Carla. That's a powerful bit you just said there, you know. Powerful, you know. Wow. Come on, man. Come on, phone. Anytime this brother start talk, people, you chip out. This brother full of information, I tell you. I always chip out. Always. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Wow.
If people prepare their food and share their food between each other, where people have to the supermarket, they mash up. Nobody would like a supermarket if everybody are planning them food. But nobody don't want to plan food. They don't want their hand dirty. You come from earth and you don't want your hand dirty? Really? So, that's why they give you a corona, because they want to make sure you have to stay clean. They want to tell you you have to stay clean. That's all it is.
Nobody want to plant no more. Nobody want to plant no more. You know much land. No for our grandparents dead. Dead left away. You know much land.
then it does a waste.
Then-
When if you plant up,
Then people when you tell people about the oppression and the oppressors, them always quick to say, so are them people they do these things so long and so are them people in the dead. And they don't realize that these people are ancestors to their people. And them leave things to them generations.
exactly, simple.
What are we doing? So them come carry on the same thing with them parents do.
Right.
What are we leaving for our generation?
And that's the mistake. Right, and that's what we don't do. We're not leaving nothing for our generation. Nothing. So what you think gonna happen? So that's why I ask the question again, is there any hope for black people? You see why I keep on asking the question, brother? Because I look so deep in things. That's why I keep on asking the same question.
Alright, I'm gonna do production and him the music. The production and him getting you. The first thing he wants you to do is what? Be a office worker, be a this, be a that. Teach your youth your music. Teach them your music. If you're a carpenter, you have your son, you bring your son.
Right.
And
You teach your son carpentry too. Same way, so. You teach him. Teach him carpentry.
You remember one time, God, when teacher at school asked them, what do you want to be when you grow up? Oh, I want to be a fireman. I want to be a farmer. I want to be a this. Nowadays, when they ask them what they want to be, gunman. We then get it from the game. The same cell phone thing when they give them and think the game is nice. It's a poison mine. They want to fire a shot.
Right, so that's why we say over here, say, you see in this new world, all that thing, for those who don't have a skill, and not even say have a skill. As you mentioned, office people and them people who just know to sit on the computer, well, it's going to be a cashless world anyway, but a lot of people are all crazy, brother.
Yeah, because now they take all the trade now, so they not go on with the office again.
No.
Because office thing I must come now.
Yeah.
Because everything I go virtual now. See? So people have to start looking into these things because these things are reality. Stop coming with this biblical and this fantasy thing and this dreaming thing. This is reality. You don't get it name because them just feel like get the name. They get the name because it is.
You know, it's not the time to pretty up things, and make things sound and look good because no, it's not.
You come here, call a while ago, not too long, and you say, oh, and in heaven, and I'm going to say, wait, you know, you have to think to myself, say, I want to let him listen to himself, really, because he needs to keep himself and play back himself. And that's a lot of people to do. Take themselves when they talk these things and then play it back and then hear how dumb them sound. Because you keep saying E. So I'm to the she. I'm to the one. I tell people all the while say woman they a long time before man.
That's the question me ask the brother. Warm to the woman. Warm to the woman, brother. That me want know.
See?
Because even the earth, me look on here say even the earth itself a female because the earth produce. Even the earth itself a female because the earth produce. So more know warm to the woman. You understand?
Exactly. Remember, so the woman not ever man to produce, you know. See, and they show you that from creation. So the woman not ever man to produce. See? So when I talk about, God made man and then she say, man did lonely. So you try to tell me, say, God so powerful and God don't know, say, man all lonely. When everything is a balance, and everything created one time, people say, oh, you get a beating. Everybody will get a beating. Whether you want crash and dead or you want jump around and go or one clip and dead. If you want to call it beating, you call it beating. If you want to call it shopping, you call it shopping.
Oh gosh.
But if you see the symbol I'm saying, come show you with the ancestor, with the scale, the big scale.
Yeah. Balance. Yeah, I saw.
So people have to start look at these things because people say, oh, so I'm a whole scale for. Are your conscience? It balance at zero. See, that's why I tell you, say, only your conscience will set you free. That's why they come back and say, none but ourselves can free our mind. It only show you we have to start back from zero. Wipe out these things and start from zero, have things on a balance. See? Me see them watch them crucifixion show and them cry and them in a tears. So to the man and woman we are dead for the road every day. Them want to use phone to video them pay go viral. To show you twisted them have black people now.
Alright, brother. I know say it's serious. It's serious. It is very, very, very serious. Oh my gosh. The way I used to worry myself and get worked up and fretty and feary. I don't bother no more, man. I don't worry no more because I know what I know, man. I know what's going on. I don't get worked up no more.
I'll tell you why. Them tell us the more knowledge they become more humble. And then when you have all these knowledge, it's like when you say they can't touch you, that don't mean they can't lock you up and put you in jail. No. Some people get it wrong. When you say they can't touch you, it's like no fear. You don't fear nothing.
Right.
You accept life. You accept reality. So it's like they could have do anything. It's like a laugh. You laugh after them. See? So that's why they drive this thing called fear, because they know if them drive fear, they can conquer you. But the more knowledge you get, you become humble. See? People love to say, oh, if you do so you're going to dead quick. No. You create a lifespan. So no matter what you think, you create a lifespan. As we say, laws of men, but who made the laws for the lawmakers? Them say you break the law, you can't break a law with them, right? Because them always break their own law. Because when they go back and write back in the law and change it, I break it. They're supposed to hold accountable for it. But them tell you say you break the law. See? It's just like you drive through a red light and the man say, oh, you broke the stop it, you break the light. You remember them used to say that?
Mm-hmm.
No, them stop use it because people start to go court and use against them a court. So because people use against them now, them come back with that and say, alright, they might change the name now. Them change the name and say you disobey the light. So every time they go, they make a law. And I'm always looking to suit them. Not to suit you. So
wow.
Now people start to look into these things and start to reject a lot of things. Yeah. Because we have 10 black men living in 10 different houses in the same neighborhood. And because one in a better job than the other. He in a better job than the other, you know. Things are raised and gone to certain amount. Things raised and gone to certain amount. And tax raised and land property raised and all and things there. And because 5 of them will live good and can afford it. Them not care about the 5 where we can't afford it. So if the 5 I reject it, them not give me pay no mind. Them not pay no mind because them I say, yo, it no trouble them. And that's why the song said Jack wins a call. It say I've been down this road before. And I choose not to do this no more. Because when you think it's peace and safety,
Sudden
destruction
destruction.
I come knock on your door. Alright. Even if so when me do it, I mean I tell people say them can't take what kind of meaning they want to take to it. But me know what me I talk about.
Yeah. Yeah.
People don't spread that love no more. People just caught in their own world now. Yeah. And them say friend them I eat bread and you eat a piece of bulla, then say them better than you. I don't know say it and at the end of the day I see him eat, I eat.
Can I tell you? May I show you one little bit. I'm gonna show you a little bit how the mind powerful and how you can program your mind. And I'm gonna say that to and the reason I'm saying it, I'm gonna show you so them can tell you say you used to become you was an ape and that's what you was like, and then you become a human from an ape coming up and you believe that. You see your mind. Look at this. I tell myself say I'm going to do a 1 month diet and eat no meat. I don't know why it come in my spirit if it's because I'm waiting and so the meat thing not really for eat and them something there, but naturally and after and then even though I intake fish for the first 3 days, I see myself naturally just turn away from meat. I don't want to see the meat. I have no upper brother. Today is what, the 15th or 16th, so that what date? And up to now, brother, God bless when me eat. This morning, it must about 2 egg and a cup of tea. It's like I'm so filled. I'm not into the meat because I tell myself, say, listen, I don't want to eat no meat. I'm going to find myself, say, oh, maybe I don't want to go the month. I feel like I don't want to eat meat again. So I'm saying your mind is so powerful, and what you tell yourself, brother, and tell yourself and you focus on it, that's what you basically become. So all these people, brother, where I believe say certain things go so and you can't take them out of the state because you tell them so it go. When them say so it go, them so it go. So I tell them, brother, it's serious.
Me tell you something, Me not blame the people, As we say all the while, me not blame the people, Me blame the system. But now is the time where people have to start looking into things because we have been calling on these names for so long. And as I may always say, they are it's a worthless idol that does us no good. Then you tell me, say, Moses will come say, him a free way, and then he carry go deliver we to who? So if you're a free way, and you deliver we, no, that means you sell we. You come take you and deliver we to somebody else.
I was looking. Alright, if you come on early, if you came on from the first bit, and I was saying that the same Egypt, them tell us say bad, and the same fear them bad. Do you know say in many countries there are how much pyramid right across, but they don't tell you about all those pyramid and those pharaohs and those black pharaohs that used to be all up couple well country. You understand? It's not only in Egypt was Pharaoh and there was what is called pyramid. You understand? And all those things that is carved out on the wall.
But all Mexico too.
All Mexico too. So they must say, because as I was saying, when I used to go to church, brother, and I remember pastor would have preach and say, come out of Egypt. And when them say Egypt, they want to say them, I don't go down to Egypt, and Egypt is just this place. But it's what them tell them, so them put it in for them mind and believe, say. But when you start their research, you're like, Egypt was not, and Pharaoh was not evil people. There was no evil people. You get what I say to you? The Pharaohs was not evil people.
Let me tell you the whole name change that Egypt, and who changed the name, Let me tell you, because it was Egyptus, and then but the first name was
Okay, so the original name for Egypt was Land of the Black.
And then they change it back to Egyptus. And then they change it to Egypt. Because this is the law what them do. No, when people start to realize there's something wrong, them change it each time.
Yeah. So answer me a question now. So if it's the Land of the Black, who did Moses saving the people them from and to carry them where to who? If it's the Land of the Black, that's a good question.
But remember, say Pharaoh, they might talk about Pharaoh, and because they watch them Heaven movie, because I tell you, say, the TV are the only heaven. Because when you do, they tell you one bag of stupidness. They use a white man to as well, Pharaoh. So all the black people at them time, the Pharaoh is a white wicked man. Not realizing, say, the Pharaoh with them a curse. Pharaoh means all black king.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So that's why I keep on saying people need to do their research, because that's what Pharaoh mean, black king. So you are cursed and realize so you basically a curse yourself.
Yeah, but you have Shabaka. Shabaka was a Pharaoh. I don't want you to research his name. See, Shabaka. He was a Pharaoh. And he was the Pharaoh of what? Peace. He was the Pharaoh of balancing peace. So people have to start researching these things. And stop doing this movie, stop and take this movie away from them head. Because the movie stuck in them head up till this day.
Right, the TV's destruction, bro. I haven't looked on the TV for 2 years. TV is destruction, bro. Remember me tell you, it's destruction, man. I tell you.
Then Grace, may I ask myself this? Why would I know my history and then pick up my money and go to theater, go watch a slave show? Who do you think I get the money there? Every black people run and watch slave movie. Go learn your history and stop spending money on them slave movie where them use a robbery. Them a scam me every day and you still get scam. Notice the crucifixion come out, and every time they come out, then change it up and make it even more dreadful than in arm. And who can watch it the most?
Alright. As you talk about that, I was watching a clip the other day. It was not a movie, but it was a little thing where, you know, this man was acting like Jesus with the cross. It was like a movie thing, but you know, it don't be like a play. What I call it, play in Jamaica, like a play, and you know, acting the play and thing, and the people them were there crying and carry on, and after the play over, they did a little interview, and that character that played Jesus, and do you know what the man said? The man said, this is put in place to play with their emotion, and he said, look at them crying. Oh gosh, look at that. You can use it just to play with the emotion. You hear what I'm saying? So that was, and I was like, look at that, and I shake my head. I was like, oh. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's all these people do. So when I'm talking about the heaven pretty at the TV, because you know, when the TV are showing, it show you every place as if like it's super pretty. And when you do what the place, the destruction of the place is like you say, so are the same places?
Alright, just like a phone. Just like a phone. When them show you the 8 or the 7, and alright, you have a 7, and them show you the 8 or the 9 or the 10 or whatever, and say, oh, this is what it does. Bro, when you get the phone, it's the same thing. There's no difference, bro. It's the same thing, bro. I don't see nothing different, nothing great about the phone. It's the same phone, and you pay all these money to get the phone.
One thing to it, and say they pay more money than it's all a scam.
All a scam. Same phone. And something you realize, because something you realize, the upgrade phone we buy, you look up low grade phone even better than upgrade one. It's a shot. You understand? Bro, I tell you.
Let me tell you, say, slavery is a new technology of slavery now. Because if you see, them say they will come out with the iPhone, you see the line for the iPhone, it's so long. See? And then when the whole of them business or information, they online, it's like them wonder how it stays or how this, how that. See?
Because everything is
iPhone safer, no phone is safe.
yeah, because
Phone is safe.
no,
We have to
no,
buy
but
iPhone
everything is
safer.
connected
No,
now.
say iPhone hard to pull. And then can't pull the iPhone because most of all people will say, no, because remember when the bomb did bomb, they shoot up the face of the man of the iPhone and he got caught because they can't pull him phone. They say nah idiot, that the phone they pull long time. I tell you that because they want you go have an iPhone. That's all it is.
Even oh boy, I tell you.
That's all it is.
It is real. You remember about 2 years ago, you used to get this text on your phone say, "Oh, please to be aware because your WhatsApp is going to be linked to Facebook." And people say, "Oh, sure." We see this message too much time. And for the past couple of weeks, I realized I look at my WhatsApp and people can now view your story. I can tell you who viewed and how much views. So automatically your Instagram link to your Facebook link to your WhatsApp, everything link to. And you always been hearing that. And you say, "Chow, we see some message so much time," but it happened though. It's no past. It happened.
Because what they are trying to tell you about in grace, they must only tell you say, I one person own everything.
Yeah.
But people don't look into it.
Yeah.
I mentioned something. The banks, for years me I tell people say all bank. And one person own all bank. All bank. The person own every bank in the world. And a lot of people say, no, because you have bank. They say, all in the talk in the blue. No, you see when they come out with an app called Zelle, so how Zelle link to all bank? When Zelle only created by somebody when they say, oh, create that app. Who create the app? So how we link to all bank? Because all bank link together. See, some people just them see it, but they make people tell them something different. That's all it is.
Wow.
Okay, so some boat over.
Don't quick to jump. All right. I have 8 more minutes to go because I have to go. But yeah, I tell you can't just believe everything you hear, and you come back in every form. You can't be here. You can't believe everything you hear. So that's why me use myself. That's why I come and say, if you hear something about grace, ask Grace, no. Hear from Grace mouth. Make Grace tell you say so. So when you hear Grace tell you can say yes. Grace tell me so I should stay. Grace tell me about herself. It come out of Grace mouth. But nobody can tell you about Grace. Make Grace tell you about Grace. No matter what you hear, come to Grace about it. Because not everything you hear is always so it go. You understand? And people twist things and send it out the way they want to send it out. You know why? Because it's beneficial to them. So we have to get wise.
Yeah, because if you tell 10 people the same thing, if you tell 10 people the same thing, if you tell one person one thing, and you say tell the next one, and the next one, if you tell the next one, by the time you reach the last person or something totally different, them saying
totally different. Like the story, the clip you see me play, the Mary Magdalene clip. And the man said they make 400 and something changes. If you make 400 and something changes to a story, something radically wrong. So you tell me, say, you can't tell me something where you make 400 and add changes to one story. So you ever tell me, say, me believe you. After me read, say, there's 400 and add story. You could have close told the creator, come. What you say about that story, they may not believe, because it's 400 and something change. I want the original. Tell me the real thing. You understand? Original me I deal with.
Yeah.
Right. Give me the story. Give it to me right. Now give me no story. You understand what I said to you? So anyways, it is what it is, and I am not here to shove anything down in anybody's throat, but just to say to someone, do some researches. Because guess what? Nothing we come here and talk is hidden anywhere. It is right there on the internet. It is right there all over until them take them down little by little, because that's what they're doing. They're taking them down. You will look for something and go back and look for it and then realize because what you're doing now, when you go on Google now, you can't just do like one time, you just go on Google and search and you go find it. It's asking you for your to connect it to Facebook or to connect your put in your email. So each time you search something, them know where you search right now. So when you come back, you're not gonna see it, So you better believe it. So if you at time I come and we're gonna say do research, you're not gonna find nothing. and things are changing up by the day. So when you go do research and them just are what you call it now, they are moving what you need to know and putting what you don't need to know. Are adding to what you already know. So when you go do your research, you're going to see something that will manipulate the one. Or should I say, you're going to see some things that going to still have your mind at ease. You say, sure, no difference, because it is what it is. It is what it is. Is it James to come show is playing on YouTube now? Pick up yourself, James. Yes, brother, I'm gonna go too. You know, bless up and I love you so much. Thank you for calling. I love me call them, man, because you see, people like who make me go do my research. You know, me I tell you something, I appreciate you, and the most I just keep on and guide you, man. Me I tell you, don't know. Me appreciate you so much, and I appreciate this platform. Believe me, bro. So bless up and keep safe, yeah. Thank you. Alright. You too, man, and bless up all the listeners, them, you know. All right, bro. See you. Bye bye. Yeah. All right. So it is what it is, people. It is what it is. One thing. It's my joy to find something and come and deliver it and teach and learn. Even though I know say I'm getting a bag of backlashing and all of them things, which I know what I'm up against, but doing the right thing, it brings joy, because guess what? You won't win the majority, but you're going to have 1 and 2 person out there will say the benefits, and when they benefit also, they would help to enlighten somebody, and that person help to wake up that person. So if you even save 1 or 2, you're doing a great work. Don't watch the majority. And listen, as I said for you, for sure you say I have the love for the people. Remember, say no, my page is totally compromised, because me have people that watch me. Yes, when we come off, you see 1,000 views and 2,000, 3,000 views. My fan page show me say all 20,000 people that watch me, 15, 16, 18,000. I know my page have been compromised, and it is still compromising, but with my love for the people, I am not watching the 21 on the icon, because I know so I come off, thousands that watch me. You get what me I said to you? So I know that the message is going out there. Some people, if them have all 2 I watch them, then they come off. I don't business, because guess what? Because the page compromised, I know that many people behind the 2 watching me, interacting and watching. So you understand? What does I do? Where do from the art, you know? You get what I say to you? What do we do from the art? Because we're calling is to do the right thing, and we have to do the right thing, because we can't live in a fear and afraid of death, because the only thing sure in life is death. You not sure? I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to come and do a next teach and learn tomorrow morning, but all I can ask the Most High to protect me and guide me, so I can be able to do a teach and learn tomorrow. But I sure know say one day grace I got dead. I don't know when. And so when your eye open and you wake, you don't have no fear, because you know you are got dead. But just make sure you live a good life. Live a good life. Do as much good you can do, because that is what is going to determine where you go. I don't know nothing about afterlife, don't ask me, but I believe if I even meet your maker, I don't know about afterlife, but I'm talking about life. Just do your good. You understand what I say to you? Just do good. That's all me I say. And just as I show you the little thing and the clip I was showing, when you find yourself, the kingdom of heaven is within you. But you're only going to find that out when you're awake. You understand? All you're searching for is within you. The Creator is within you. How you know the Most High? By knowing yourself. If you don't know yourself, you don't know the Most High. You understand? So you don't know how to move in the earth. Me know the Most High. You know why? You say, oh, me stay, me love people. You understand? And I literally put myself behind on a daily basis. You probably don't know. My ledger is on a Saturday. So my life is a compromise, because I am for the people and I am for doing good. And I put myself back. If even in music, if sometimes I play my song last or whatever, I am for the people. And if you look, you realize that DJ Grace is for the people, and DJ Grace have a calling, and DJ Grace have a fulfill what she called for. And I don't give a jack one thing otherwise, because I know who I am and I know what I have to do. Yes, I don't know everything, because I'm still learning, but I'm lining up myself, because my prayer every day is asking the Most High to lead me in all truth. You understand me? I say, and everybody should be praying that prayer. Ask the Most High to lead me in all truth. You understand? You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. All truth. You understand? And the truth alone shall set you free. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bless you up and leave you. And I'll see you tomorrow and teach and learn. Alright? You see, one time when I just start this program, sometimes I will get nervous to come on, and I would come on with a topic. I think this show past that stage now where I could come on a topic and, you understand, topic and all them stuff. It's on the next level where people need to know more than us. The basic of life. People need to know the depths. People need to know truth. So you have to come with the truth. You can't come and pretty up. Oh, let's talk about marriage. Oh, let's talk about food today. Now we have to pass certain levels because there's more to life than what the everyday life. We have to go down our spiritual life. We need to know why some of us are so spiritually caged and why some of us is not growing spiritually. You have to know what is the blockage and how to move it and what to move from out your pathway so you can grow spiritually. Because to grow spiritual life is important, people. It's very, 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 very important. You understand? It shows I'll set you free. Become yourself, you know. I tell you, happy and me you can't find. Happy. Maybe that's why I'm not eating very much these days, because I know I have to eat, but I'm constantly full. I don't know if it's because my mind at ease or what, but I'm full. But I eat. I realize I'm not even eating like one time because I'm not even focusing on food. One time as my mind click on food, I bust the cupboard because I have to eat. My mind is so eased right now. My mind is so contented, so I'm so focused on other stuff more than just thinking about my belly. I have to eat, I have to eat, I have to eat. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, it's a blessing. I am at peace. I am at peace, people. You get what I'm saying? No fuck. Let me not touch this. I'll leave that for tomorrow. So I'm going to love you and leave you and see you tomorrow and the teach and learn. Okay. Bless up Una, Dan Chef Jason. Bless up Tracy. Bless up James. Bless up Charter Slick. Bless up Andrew. Bless up Sister Shireen. Bless up Shakim Murray. Bless up Utan. Bless up Oscar. Bless up everybody upon the line here, sir. Alright, more blessings. I got to leave you now. Bless up Vibes, Ras. Alright. Yeah, man. And next thing before I leave, don't. Bless up Sharon. Don't quick to bash anybody. And if you hear a caller calling and say certain things and it might sound like something that you never hear before or you never thought growing up, don't bash. You know what I would tell a person to do? Have an open mind. You understand? Because guess what? You're never too old to learn. Because enough of the things when me learn pan teach and learn, I have never ever heard them before. I mean, I learn them at school. I mean, I learn them at church. Which enough of these things which are really, if it's not even at school but church, we should have learned certain things because the leader is supposed to know these things, but obviously they don't know. So let's not leave, enough love, enough respect. You understand? Keep sharing the show, make it reach people because they don't know them. They're compromising the thing, but I don't really care anyways. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I'm doing, but keep sharing and tell people to teach and learn. All right. Bless up. All right. See you later. Bye bye. More.